Just Jessie Hawila. Weather from where you live.
A calm but pretty warm summer day today, and we've got more heat building out west that's going to scoot in this area over the next couple of days. We're expecting 90s in the forecast tomorrow and the next day. Some impressive heat out here in the Great Plains. And besides that, the other big weather story, of course, Tropical Storm Isaac just barely moving to the northwest, creating very heavy rain along the Gulf Coast. And we are going to tap into some of that heavy rain by this weekend. Right now, though, a pretty calm night outside. If you have to get out, it'd be a nice night to go for a little walk. 68 degrees the current temperature. Some of us a little bit cooler, especially in our northeast counties with this northeast wind right around 5 miles per hour. Do notice the humidity at 70%. It will start creeping up. We have dew points in the lower 60s and upper 50s right now, and we're expecting temperatures to drop into the upper 50s, so can't rule out maybe some isolated areas of fog tomorrow morning and overnight tonight. There are the middle 60s in our northeast counties, 66 degrees in Logansport and Winamax, 67 right now in Monticello, and 68 degrees in Remington. Futurecast for the rest of the night looks pretty quiet. We'll have mostly clear skies overnight, and temperatures again will drop into the upper 50s. We're expecting a low of 59 degrees here in Lafayette. Some of you will be a little bit cooler, especially in our northern and northeast counties. We're calling for a low of 57 in Winamac and Rochester, holding on to some 60s in our southwest counties, right around 60 degrees for Attica, Crawfordsville, and Perrysville. Tomorrow, a mostly clear day, just like today. Another average summer day, just a touch warmer, though. In fact, by lunch, you're going to feel the heat. We'll be at 84 degrees already by the noon hour. There are the mostly clear skies we're expecting. Notice the wind direction. In advance of Isaac, we're expecting winds to shift to the south-southwest, bringing in some heat. 91 degrees the high tomorrow, so some of us will be in the 90s. In fact, most of us will be in the 90s. And that's actually not the warmest day we have in the 7-day forecast. That comes on Friday as more heat starts to build in from the west. We're expecting mid-90s for highs on Fridays. It's going to feel very toasty and uncomfortable. But looking at some of the long-range models, this may be the last 90-degree day for maybe a couple of weeks. So get good riddance to the 90s. We've had our fair share this summer, but we have one more day to go through. 93 degrees the high expected in Lafayette. Here's the very latest information on Tropical Storm Isaac at this hour. Still looking very well organized and a very impressive large storm. Notice the cloud cover extent already reaching towards parts of southern Kentucky into Tennessee, so we will continue to see cloud cover build throughout this week. And the latest track of Isaac has the remnants still passing right over our area. We are expecting some pretty decent rainfall totals from Isaac as he pulls through the upper Mississippi Valley into Illinois by Saturday afternoon into the evening hours. So we might hold off on the rain until Saturday afternoon and evening, but I'll tell you what, overnight Saturday into Sunday, we could be dealing with some pretty heavy rainfall totals, and we will introduce the risk for the possibility of some flooding, especially in the flood-prone areas, as we're expecting a widespread 1 to 3 inch rainfall across the area. Some of us could pick up a little bit more, in fact, as high as 4 to 5 inches of rain. This is a little early to tack down the exact numbers and locations, but looks like significant rainfall is on our doorstep. Temperatures will stay cooler in the 80s.
I know you'll stay all over it. Thanks, Jesse.